Not eager for the chase, Heim?
I thought it best to rest him, sir. He went lame last time out.
Resting yourself, I think.
Oh, no, sir.
I think yes, sir. I'll see you gentlemen at breakfast.
Yes, sir, General. Yes, Herr General Hardass. I think that soon we shall all be lame.
Hauptsturmführer.
Oberleutnant.
How was Paris?
Refreshing.
The SS got all the luck.
You want a transfer?
An old dog like me doesn't learn new tricks so easily. Besides, I'm not a member of the party.
You should be, Kluger. Could be of use to you.
Perhaps.
No, there's no question of it. I will see to it for you.
Reinecker. And you not want a transfer?
To join the party, Kluger, is to demonstrate one's loyalty.
Oh, you think I need to do that?
I think we all do.
Not you, surely, Reinecker.
All of us.
Even the Feldkommandant?
Good morning.
Good morning, Herr Major.
And what is this thing that even I should or should not do?
Join the Nazi party.
Thank you. Me join the National Socialists?
Reinecker seems to think we should all.
What for?
He says...
I think I'm capable of speaking for myself, Oberleutnant.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning, Herr
Good morning,
Commandant.
Herr Commandant.
Reinecker is going to tell us why we should all be party members.
Oh, yes?
It was an inconsequentiality, Herr Major, between Kluger and myself.
An inconsequentiality, Heineke? I can scarcely believe you capable of such a thing.
The Herr Major is pleased to jest at my expense.
The Herr Major is pleased to jest, but the cost to you, I should think, is not very great.
Depends how seriously one takes oneself.
Ah, figs again.
They mean to keep us on our toes.
But today we shall need to be.
Today?
Today, Herr General der Infanterie Erich Müller. comes to honour us with his presence.
I'd forgotten.
Forgotten? I'm dismayed to hear that, Otto.
Is it social or professional, or don't we know?
Bit of both, I should imagine.
It's professional.
Oh, really?
His visit is in connection
I
with
should
the...
prefer to hear the reason from the Herr General's own lips, if you don't mind, Claus. Is that cream?
Top of the milk, I think.
If you'll excuse me.
Of course. Thank you. Otto, you have been bear baiting again, I think.
Me, sir?
I see that you have.
Yes, as a matter of fact, I would have thought party membership a somewhat injudicious subject for badinage.
It arose quite casually.
With the SS, very little is casual.
Richter was merely making the point that to be a member of the party is to demonstrate one's loyalty.
And do we conclude that the obverse is equally true? Quite so. My old Friedel is right. It's a subject best avoided, certainly in the mess.
This business of the General's visit, if Richter knows what it's about, it likely involves the SS in some way,
It seems likely.
which never did anyone much good.
Then we must brace ourselves.
It could be serious.
Indeed it could.
Do you know what it's
May we
about?
leave the subject, Ernst?
Of course, I'm sorry.
Yes, I do know.
Oh, it's not
Now, my
necessary.
sharpness was undeserved. There appears to be a renewal of interest in the Martel case.
Richter?
Who else?
My God.
Morning, Olive.
Gracious, is that the time?
9:15, on the clock. How many have we got this morning?
7 in the waiting room so far.
Worse. They were already queuing up at my place.
Wouldn't it be much easier to close this surgery and our people come over to you?
Not really. Less effort for me to come to them than the other way round. At least so long as I can run the car. Besides, helps to keep the practice going.
It is good of you, John. Philip will be so grateful.
Nonsense. He'd do the same for me. Anyway, it's a small return for all he's done for all of us these last 18 months. How are they treating him? Have you heard?
This came yesterday. It's the first I've heard.
Cherche Midi Prison, Paris. Conditions acceptable, food adequate. In spite of Betty Martin, I'm in good shape. Won't be long now till I see you again. All my love to you and Claire. All my eye and Betty Martin, eh?
What it means is that conditions are terrible and food, starvation level.
Well, it's unlikely to be quite that, I should have thought. And he does say that in spite of it all, he's in good shape.
Yes. Would you like some coffee?
I'd love some coffee. Oh, but you're about to eat.
No, I'm waiting for Claire. She went out early. I expected her back an hour ago. I do hope nothing's happened.
Claire? Oh, no. Very capable of looking after herself, that one.
I think there's more barley in it this week.
Yes, I scarcely ever have to prescribe a laxative when I know the coffee's made from the acorn.
Oh, John, you're joking. Aren't you?
Very good. Are you all right?
Me?
Yes.
Why do you ask?
Are you worried about something?
Of course I am.
Well, he said he's all right.
Yes. It's Claire. She's become very, very distant.
You mean uncommunicative?
Yes.
You say she's become like this?
Well, I've noticed it over several weeks.
But you get on well enough.
Oh, yes.
She's what, 24?
She will be in June.
She got a boyfriend?
Well, the Germans sent him to prison with Philip.
Oh, yes, of course, that's right. Young Porteous from St. Saviour's.
She blames herself.
Not for them being sent to prison. Was she at all to blame? Do you blame her?
Yes, I do.
Better start surgery. She's still working in the hospital at the almoner's office, isn't it?
Yes.
I'll see if I can have a word with her. I'm down there tomorrow. No, it's all right. I'll make it very casual, don't worry.
Thank you, John.
It'll be nothing. You'll see.
Yes, me being fanciful. Oh, I almost forgot. Mrs. Sellers asks if you'll go and see her. She says she's got dropsy.
She's got edema of the legs due to malnutrition, like a good many. I hope you're eating enough. I can't have you getting ill.
Oh, I'll get what I can.
I could give you a note for some brandy.
No, there are many much worse off than they manage. But thank you, I shall be all right.
You sure?
I'm far too busy to be ill.
That's the ticket.
So, General Muller's visit is not entirely social.
The good policeman never forgets an idle remark. Eh, Kluger?
Was it idle, Reineke?
As it happens, it was not.
No. You let Richter get under your skin, didn't you?
I was unamused by the conversation, certainly.
Unamused? I said you'd take yourself too seriously.
I sometimes think, Kluger, there is not enough sense of purpose in this garrison.
Sense of purpose here.
You're a very prosaic fellow, you know.
You may have a mission to accomplish, Reineke. I merely have a job to do.
Do you intend to be scornful?
We both have jobs to do, Reineke. Mine is the detection and prevention of crime. And right now that means the suppression of the black market in meat. A very prosaic business. And it takes up most of my time.
The civil authorities, Kluger, are becoming too lax. They should do more.
Do more what?
Enforcement of the law, of course.
They do very well with only a handful of police.
Who turn the other way when it's one of their own people.
That is not true. And even if it were, I would understand it. They tread a very fine line.
Do they?
What is it you want, Reineke? An active resistance? So that you can come down hard on
Things
them?
are too easy, Kluger.
For them or for us?
For both.
You'd like it in Holland, wouldn't you? Where there's no civil administration, only a military government. Then you could come down hard on them all the time. Why don't you go to Holland, Reineke?
Kluger, I would remind you of the...
Thank you, Feldwebel.
There are going to be changes, Kluger. Slackness will not be tolerated. Berlin will not... Kluger, are you listening to me?
You'll like this, Reineke. Among those due to appear in the next Feldcommandant's court is Miss Claire Martel, charged with being without permit in a prohibited zone and attempted assault on a member of the occupying forces.
What a silly thing to do. You could have been killed. Didn't you see the signs? Well, didn't you see the signs?
We needed wood for the stove.
You didn't have to go down to the beach to get it. There are still twigs to find in the hedgerows. And we'll be due another 100 next week. You didn't have to go down to the beach to get it. What did they say? Did they ask you if you'd seen any notices? Claire, what did they say?
They said I couldn't fail to have seen the notices.
But did you say you hadn't?
Yes.
So they don't believe you. Well, drink your coffee. You'll be lucky if they only fine you. It is the Feldcommandant's court, not the police court. Claire?
Sorry.
They're not handing you over to our police, are they? When's the hearing? When you've got to be there?
9 o'clock.
Tomorrow morning? You better tell the hospital. With luck, you can get there by the afternoon. Have you rung them yet to tell them why you're late? Claire, you seem half asleep. What's the matter?
They must send me to France.
They won't send you to France. They'll fine you, I should think. £3 if you're lucky. A whole week's wages for something silly and completely unnecessary. Even if they do send you to prison, it would be here.
I want them to send me away.
What did you say?
Don't you hear me? I want them to send me away. I want them to. I want them to.
I don't understand what you're saying, Claire.
I saw him, Mummy.
Who, Claire? Who did you see?
He was standing on the rock, the blue sky behind him, just as it was. And it happened just as it did.
The young German pilot, you...
It was that summer, July 1940. And it was hot. And Clive was waiting for me among the rocks at Corbière. He wasn't in uniform, and I remember thinking that if the German soldiers catch him, they'll shoot him for a spy. And then suddenly I looked up, and that airman was there, looking down at us, smiling. And I picked up a stone and I threw it at him. He was smiling, and I killed him. He was smiling, and I killed him.
Claire, it was not your fault.
He was smiling, and I killed him.
Claire, listen to me.
He was smiling, and I killed him.
How did he know she was going to hit him with it?
He said, with some justification, I think, there was no other reason why she should pick the stone up.
But she didn't actually hit him with it.
No.
Didn't even try, apparently. Who made out the charges?
Stabsfeldwebel Mulders.
Tell him to strike out the assault charge.
Major,
What's the problem?
Richter knows. In the circumstances, would it not be better to proceed with both charges and dismiss the assault for lack of evidence?
He's half an hour early. Damn him. It's all right.
1,200 hours, his ADC said. It's deliberate. Hoping to catch us out in some imperfection. Luther sniffing after corruption. And speaking of sniffing after corruption, is this yours, Kluge?
One of Richer's, I think so.
My compliments. Perhaps he'd care to have it back.
Oh, Kluge, we'll do as you suggest. Leave both charges on a sheet. Tell the Stabsfeldwebel to put the girl up first.
Very good, sir.
Damn Martel girl in trouble again.
What, Dr. Martel's girl?
Yes.
What is it this time?
She was found in a prohibited zone.
Oh, no.
This time it was innocuous.
With that girl? I thought you said there were two charges.
Oh, the other will fail for lack of evidence. Assault on a soldier and the execution of his duty.
Well, let's hope that it does fail. Come in.
Good morning, Herr Major. General Muller.
Good morning, Richter.
Morning, Herr General.
I wonder, Friedel, if I might ask you to look after my ADC.
It will be my pleasure, sir.
Well, Richter,
Delighted you could come, sir.
I pretty much left you alone since I've arrived. Thought it about time I had a look at you all.
We are, of course, gratified by your confidence, sir, but honored by your presence.
Nicely said, Richter, but it's been more a question of having more urgent things to do. Like trying to ensure that 16,000 Turk workers built the right fortifications in the right places.
Will you stay for luncheon, sir?
No, I've got to go over to Jersey this afternoon.
And then a glass of schnapps.
Later. The war goes well for us. In North Africa, Rommel's Panzer Army holds down the British. Soon he'll be ready to attack. In Russia also, we're building up to the next push. In the Far East, in Burma, the Japanese press forward, and soon India will be at risk. Here in Europe, we consolidate our conquests.
The Fuhrer must be pleased, sir.
I would say he has every reason to be, considering what has been achieved in what time.
Meantime, those of us who are here in the Channel Islands...
Here we do two things. We fortify and we govern. What is the purpose of conquest if one does not govern? And what is the point of governing if one fails to keep what one holds?
If England should make peace, sir, we will surely hand the islands back.
You doubt that England will make peace?
Yes.
I also. But whether she does or whether she doesn't, we will never hand back these islands. The Fuhrer intends, for strategic reasons, that they should remain in German occupation. And you have been Commandant of Guernsey for how long?
Since the 30th of June, 1940, Herr General.
1 year and 9 months. Do you not desire a return to regimental duties?
I should like to think that I could still be of service here, sir.
Like me, you're an infantry soldier, but unlike me, with you, that has not always been so.
No, sir, before the war, I was an academic.
And that, no doubt, was the reason for your appointment, wouldn't you say?
It was likely to have had some bearing, yes, sir.
It is certain the special circumstances in these islands require special attributes, and not necessarily the straightforward military ones. Nevertheless, and however special the circumstances, the immediate military responsibility for both Guernsey and Jersey fits into a command structure which stretches through me to the military commander in France, and from General Stulpnagel to the Oberkommando der Wehrmacht, and from the High Command to the Führer himself, who is keenly interested in how we conduct matters in the name of the Third Reich. I make myself quite clear, I trust?
Yes, Herr General.
I am told you failed to prosecute a group of islanders caught spying.
Yes, Herr General.
Perhaps you will explain to me your reasons.
There were two principals involved, sir, a young man and a young woman. They attempted to smuggle photographs of a new Elbing-class torpedo boat to a resistance group in France. At their first attempt, they failed. However, the young woman's father, Dr. Philip Martel, at that time the member of the island's emergency controlling committees for medical services, was due to travel to Paris to obtain medical supplies. The family's maidservant, who was also involved in the attempt, gave the doctor a letter which he said was a private communication to her brother, a seaman on the boat in which the doctor was to travel. Although in breach of the regulations governing censorship, Martel agreed to take the letter. When his luggage was searched at the harbour checkpoint, the envelope was found, and upon being opened, the photographs were discovered. Dr. Martel was entirely innocent of the scheme, but it would have been impossible to separate him from the rest. Had the proper charges been sent on to the military governor in France, a sentence of death would have been imposed.
But that was not up to you to do.
No, sir, that was up to you.
Go on.
Had Dr. Martel been shot, sir, the effects upon the civilian population would have been extremely bad, and our relationships with them made very difficult. You see, the wording of General Stulpnagel's proclamation was precise. Any person involved in such acts, either as perpetrator, participant, or instigator, will, upon conviction, suffer the death penalty without power of appeal. Dr. Martel, however, unknowingly, was a participant. I therefore decided to sidestep the issue by preferring purely technical charges in the case of Martel evading censorship regulations, and in the case of the young man, Peter Porteous, violating defense regulations. Both men were sentenced to terms of imprisonment in the Cherche Midi. The maid servant was fined for a minor offense relating to censorship, and her brother was arrested in Granville for attempted smuggling.
And the daughter went free.
I would say, sir, that the daughter is a prisoner of her own conscience.
And your obligation to inform me as your superior officer?
Did not exist, sir. Not with respect concerning those lesser charges.
As an exercise in local command initiative, I don't criticize you. What I do criticize you for is naivete, something one occasionally finds in the academic. You have an SS officer, Hauptmann Hauptsturmführer Richter, attached to your staff. Did you suppose an SS officer would have a similar attitude?
I explained my reasons, sir. If they satisfied me, I had every right to assume they would also satisfy him.
Why academics are sometimes naive, the reason is they assume everyone else to be as rational as they are, yes?
An interesting hypothesis, sir.
Hypothesis be damned, it's right! and you demonstrate the truth of it. You are wrong in what you did. Wrong in principle and wrong in practice.
I did what I did, sir, because I
The
thought
best thing I can say about it is that you did the wrong thing for the right reasons, and that is the best I can say about it. You were under a duty to inform me.
You had only just arrived in the island, sir, and I...
And you thought this galloping general will for certain do everything by the book, so I will spare embarrassment all round and dispense justice as of my own God-given right. Isn't that it? Shorn of intellectual trimmings, what we are down to is simple arrogance.
I meant to spare the Herr General a problem which arose at the very moment of his arrival.
The Herr General doesn't believe you. He thinks the Herr Major entertained doubts that his superior officer possessed wisdom in the same degree as himself. Duty and common sense required that you, the local garrison commander, should inform me, the newly appointed commander-in-chief of the British Channel Islands, of these particular offences and of all the background circumstances relevant to them. Had I been so minded, in the light of that advice, to interpret the matter judiciously to the military commander in France, I could have done so without the monumental embarrassment of some damned SS busybody reporting to Berlin behind my back. You would have done your duty, and justice and honor would have been served. But you hadn't got enough confidence in me, had you? You expect me to repose confidence in you? Is it a one-way process? The whole damn business has echoed round Berlin.
I had not appreciated, sir, that it might develop in just that way.
That is why you are a Major and I am a General Major. You can have the pleasure of doing it.
I see Richter is promoted to Sturmbannführer.
Equal rank with you and Friedel. Evidently Berlin thinks well of him.
I would not have thought that our backwater would be of so much interest to the SS, sir.
Our backwater interests the Führer, and that which interests the Führer interests the SS.
Is this a consequence of my handling of the Martel case, sir?
Inevitably.
Then perhaps it is time I return to regimental duties.
You said you hoped you could still be of service here. What has changed, except the salt in your wounds has begun to smart a little?
If there is a lack of confidence...
If there is a lack of confidence, you will be told. I will tell you. Until such time you enjoy my full confidence. My young men are anxious for some social life, Richter. What do you suggest?
Well, sir, they are welcome in the mess, of course, at any time.
No, not military, civilian social life.
British, sir? They're islanders.
Naturally. My young men have been here for 6 months, and in that time neither they nor I have met any of the leading families. We would all be most grateful if you'd arrange some introductions. And now let us join our colleagues for some schnapps.
Yes, Dr. Martel's house? Oh, John, thank you for calling back. It's Claire. You said you were going to come and see her tomorrow, but Well, yes, she was on the sands collecting driftwood, and she wasn't supposed to be there without a permit. The Germans have arrested her, and now no, she's back in her room, but she seems awfully distrait. I really don't know what to do, John. I can't seem to get through to her. Oh, I've been most grateful. Thank you. Yeah. No, I won't. Bye-bye, John.
They say if a man wears spurs, he should know how to damn well ride. Wouldn't you say, Friedel?
Damn well ride or ride damn well, sir?
Huh? Oh, yes. Very good, very good. What's your answer to that, Heim?
Better not to wear spurs than be damned either way, I should say, sir.
I should say this young chap deserves some social life, wouldn't you?
I think we all do, sir.
The Commandant is going to see to it for us.
Well, we do have a mess night once a month.
Those things are not so much social life as bacchanalia. I mean civilized contact with the people here.
We have tried, sir, but there was a certain amount of resistance.
Well, that's only to be expected. It's up to you to overcome that. Let them see what kind of people we are. Must get to know them. Be good for them and good for us. Isn't that Capitan von Heldorf over there? Excuse me, will you?
Gentlemen, if you will forgive me also.
Is he serious about meeting the islanders?
Perfectly.
And you were to arrange it?
It would appear so.
I see.
The Herr General seems most affable.
Perhaps because he's the bearer of good tidings, Heineken.
Indeed.
For you, Heineken.
For me, Herr Major?
I am to inform you that Reichsführer Himmler has been pleased to advance you to the rank of Sturmbannführer. Congratulations. No doubt you wish to read your appointment.
Sturmbannführer? An impossible situation.
Unfortunately not.
You know what I mean, Dieter.
Indeed I do. A subtle revenge.
Subtle?
Well, revenge anyway.
The Martel business.
As I had supposed.
Surely he can't have wanted this.
No, I'm sure he doesn't. I'm sure he likes the SS no more than we do.
He is the CNC here.
He's also a divisional commander and an ambitious man. He's got his eye on an army corps. He's not going to risk that for bad relations with the SS.
I see. And you've...
Have embarrassed him, yes.
Well, if the British land now, what do we do?
Send Richter to meet them.
Ernst tells me the Martel girl is in trouble again.
I'm afraid so, yes.
Where is she now?
Oh, we didn't cake her. She's either at home or in the hospital. She works there as the assistant to the Almanach.
Ah, yes, of course. And she comes up when?
Tomorrow morning.
I'm concerned for the mother. With her husband imprisoned in France, this will be a blow. Perhaps I shall go and see her. But then the girl might be there.
I would not object, Dieter.
I'm afraid we must go, Herr Commandant.
It's been our pleasure to entertain you.
Perhaps we shall have the honor of entertaining you and Major Friedel over at Mount Duran.
I hope so.
Perhaps an early morning ride with the General and breakfast afterwards. I'm sure we can find a decent mount for you.
I shall certainly wear my spurs.
Making your apologies, Heim?
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry we couldn't stay to luncheon. It's been most pleasant.
Thank you, sir.
Goodbye, Friedel.
Herr General?
When were you last on a horse, Major?
Years ago, sir.
Do you the world a good. Shake you up, tighten the girth. Goodbye, Oberst.
Sir?
Heim.
Herr Oberst.
Obviously, if the SS disapproved, someone else in Berlin thought what you did was right.
Thank you.
I wonder if Richter knows about your own promotion.
I should say the Herr General has left that one to me. Come in.
I do not disturb you, Major.
Not at all.
Major, I have felt it to be a problem for some time. And from now, I think it will be bigger. The problem.
What problem is that, Richter?
I have had to share an office with Kluge since we arrived.
Since you are both concerned with investigations of various kinds, and also we are short of space, that seems perfectly sensible.
It has not always been convenient, and with this disparity of rank.
Ah, that has always been.
There is now a difference of 2 ranks.
Very well. I will ask the adjutant to find you somewhere. It will have to be in the annex.
Well, that cannot be.
Really?
If anyone is to move to the annex, it will be Kluge.
That cannot be.
Why?
Because we have to share this building with the civil administration of the military government. And Major Friedel, as Feldkommandant, needs Kluge here.
It's deeply unsatisfactory.
What is? What is?
That we should be so short of accommodation.
Reineke, do you know how many of us there were that landed on that Sunday and Monday 1 year and 9 months ago?
120.
Correct. Of whom perhaps 20 were headquarters staff. Well, now we have 4,000 garrison troops and 300 staff. Not to mention Müller's divisional HQ, plus all the Luftwaffe, Kriegsmarine and construction troops. All competing for somewhere to live and work. As you say, it's deeply unsatisfactory.
So, you can do nothing?
No, Reineke, nothing. I sympathize with you, having to share with an officer junior to yourself. I now have to do the same.
Any feeling of nausea in the mornings? Silly question, really, but what about your appetite? You look forward to what little there is to eat.
I don't want anything.
Because of the monotony of it?
I'm not hungry.
It must be sometimes. Most people here are all the time. I think you've lost some weight. Are you conscious of having lost weight? You're not going without deliberately. You're not depriving yourself of food in order to leave more for your mother.
I don't deserve to eat.
Deserve? Well, we all have to live. In order to live, we must eat. Deserve is a moral scruple. To eat a physical necessity.
I do not want to eat.
Can you tell me why you don't? Claire, I'm an old friend. I'm not just a doctor.
There's nothing for you to do.
You went out very early this morning. Do you often do that? Is it because you find difficulty in sleeping?
I wake to no hope.
But this war won't go on forever. The tide will soon turn. The Americans are in with us now.
For me, no hope.
But there's hope for all of us.
Every morning, very early, before even the birds sing, I wake to a stifling weight, as if I knew I had some terrible disease. I lie there and I try to banish it from my thoughts, but it presses down on me so I can't sleep. Every morning, for hours, I lie there, pressed down, down beneath the wet sand. And I know for me, there is no hope. No hope at all.
There's not much wrong physically. But she must eat. Otherwise she'll go down with some infection.
I do try, you know.
Yes, of course you do. It wasn't a criticism. I've been talking to the almoner. She thinks that Claire's been worrying about something for several weeks. She's noticed she's become very listless and forgetful. At first, she thought it was just a vitamin deficiency, but she's inclined now to the view that it may be something more than that.
Oh? And what exactly is it that inclines her to that view?
Well, she does see her regularly, but not all the time. Which means that she isn't as likely to be conditioned by familiarity into accepting the slightly unusual, as you are.
Yes, I'm sorry, that's quite true.
Nevertheless, you had noticed something, haven't you? And this business of being arrested on the beach seems merely to have brought this, whatever it is, to a head, wouldn't you say?
Yes.
I think there's no question of her attending court tomorrow. I'll give you a note to give to the Germans. There's a degree of anorexia, and the sleep pattern is characteristic.
She's plainly severely depressed. Is there a history of such a thing in yours or Philip's family?
No, I don't think so.
No? Then if it's not endogenous, we're going to have to look for some external cause of it.
I know what it is.
Well, I'll try to get some vitamin tablets, but, well, I'm afraid.
It's nothing that a pill and a pat on the head can cure.
Oh, a pat on the head, or at any rate, encouragement and reassurance will do as well as anything.
Philip will be back in a few weeks, will
Olive.
she be able?
She's suffering from some kind of psychogenic disorder, and I'm not a psychiatrist. Obviously, from what you tell me, this terrible business has been on her mind for months. I think she tried to put it from her, but today, when she found herself in the same place, it all suddenly came back.
Then why on earth did she go there?
I don't know. Perhaps she went there quite deliberately. These things are very complicated, and as I say, I'm not much up in all that. I think perhaps you should encourage her to talk about her fears rather than bottle them up. Anyway, I'll see what I've got on the subject and pop in tomorrow.
Thank you, John.
And Olive, for the second time today, don't worry.
Oh.
Mrs. Martel.
Major Richter.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Please come in, Major.
Thank you.
I'll see you tomorrow, John, then.
My apologies. I rang the bell at the front door, but to no effect.
No, it doesn't work. The batteries are... and there are no more to be had.
No, of course not.
Please sit down.
Thank you.
Friends, people I expect to call, they know.
Of course. If
Of
it is
course, you are not
inconvenient...
among
I do beg your pardon.
I was saying, Major Richter, that you are not amongst those I would have expected to call.
No. No.
You were very considerate toward my husband.
I regret that he had to go to prison, but it was unavoidable.
I understood the circumstances.
I'm here because of your daughter. I'm sorry she finds herself in trouble again, but you need not worry. It will be a fine only, and I wanted to say that you should not worry.
Yes, everyone tells me I should not worry.
They are right. It will be a fine, Mary, I'm sure of it.
No, I don't mean that. My daughter's not well.
I'm most sorry to hear that.
Dr. Forbes was here to see her. He feels that she will not be well enough by tomorrow.
Well, she need not come to court until she is well enough.
I was going to the commandant to her to hand this in, but perhaps...
I will see that the Feldcommandant receives it. Thank you.
It's very kind of you, Major.
I trust the indisposition is of no great account.
Dr. Forbes will see her tomorrow. We must just wait and see. Her father's in prison, and also her young man. It's preyed upon her mind. The young, they are less able to be philosophic about these things.
True. True. Well, there is no question of adding to her burdens until Dr. Forbes feels she is able to bear them.
Thank you. I was about to make some tea of a kind. Would you care to?
If it would not be an imposition, I would like that. Thank you. You have heard from Dr. Martel?
A brief message. Just the one. He says that he's well.
I'm very pleased to hear that.
Yes, I think you are. I'm not sure I like it.
Would you be happier with a more conventional attitude of hostility, then?
In a way, yes. It would be less confusing. Small kindnesses tend to cloud the issue.
Which is what?
That we are at war and you and I are enemies.
And ordinary humanity has no place in it?
As I say, it confuses.
Offering me refreshment, is that also confusing?
Yes.
For you or for me?
Both of us, probably.
Thank you. And nevertheless, I'm grateful.
That is why it is confusing.
Perhaps, therefore, it would render the matter more acceptable if I were to tell you that there is a more selfish reason for my being here. But indeed, what you have just said bears very much upon that reason. Some islanders have never ceased to express their enmity towards us. On the other hand, there are others who have always responded to gestures of friendship reciprocally. Now, I know there are many who will say that those gestures are illogical, sentimental even. Nevertheless, such gestures do mitigate the hostile reality of our presence here. Are they to be rejected?
Well, I don't know how to answer that, Major. You must just do what you think is right for you. For oneself, that is. I hope the tea is to your liking.
It is, thank you.
What is this ulterior reason, then, Major?
The Commander-in-Chief of the Channel Islands, General Muller, has made his headquarters in Guernsey at Mont Durant.
I know.
He asks if it would be possible for him to be received socially. Well, I thought to ask your view, partly because of your husband's eminence in the island's affairs, but also because I trust your discretion.
Well, that's such a mixture of insult and flattery, I hardly know how to answer, Major. I think you must already know the answer, and I don't want to say any more. You have been very considerate to me and my family, and of course you may depend on my discretion.
Thank you, Mrs. Martel. It has been a pleasure for me to talk with you. Good afternoon.
You might like a cup of